think that these trains are just for people.
Do you prefer your mice to be in tubes? When you're shoving them up your
depends
arsehole?
I was going to say, depends where the tube leads.
That'd be bum. That'd be bum.
Oh.
You like digging in
Yes,
your
then.
That's where you like to put your mice at Christmas.
Right up my mouse hole.
Oh, that's horrible. Hello, welcome to When Wagon Wheels Were Bigger, the podcast. I just found out what Martin does to mice when he catches them in his garden, especially for that purpose, with a cardboard tube that he's found in the garden as well. Oh no, it's been out in the rain, it's all soggy, it's not going to work. Oh, I better get a bit of guttering off the side of the house. I'll use that instead. Oh, it's too big, it won't fit up there. And the mice has run away.
That was a little bit of avant-garde theatre. That was brilliant.
Oh, yeah. A good narrative, that.
Yeah.
It was good for the mice. The mouse got away. We are back.
Have you said your name? Have either of us?
I was getting there. We're back, and I'm Mark.
I'm Martin. I do like that. Do you think it... Because the story about Richard Gere and the gerbil and stuff was supposedly started by Sylvester Stallone as a rumour to get back at him because he wanted to speak to Princess Diana, and Richard Gere cock-blocked him, basically. And I think that's almost as ridiculous a story as the one he started. The idea that just a sulky man wanted to speak to a lady and couldn't. Oh, I'm going to start a rumour about he likes gerbils up his ass. That's just a silly story in itself, isn't it?
Of all the rodents, he
hates gerbils.
He crushes them, doesn't he? You know,
it's because Princess Diana went to a pet shop with him, and he was trying to talk to her, and she was more obsessed with the gerbils, and he was like, "I'll show the gerbils. I'm going to start a rumor about it like being up Richard Gere's ass."
Yeah,
got both in one go. See, one rumor just got both of his enemies.
He did, but in his house he keeps a pestle and mortar for just smashing gerbils. He's an evil man.
He does.
That's what his mouth's like. That. From evil. Evil did it.
From being evil. You've heard it here first. Don't be
That's
evil.
what happens when you're evil, kids.
Like
Don't be evil. You go all like Stallone-mouthed. You do it like that.
Stallone mouth. It's a thing. It's a real thing.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, from gerbils.
Hey, Stallone, you just got pwned.
You just got still pwned.
I haven't got the music ready.
No, but we all know it now. It's classic.
I don't want to do it to death because I might bring it back in a few months.
From gerbils up a tube into Richard Gere's bum to mice in a tube in the London Underground, I think. Tube mice?
Yeah,
you said
sure,
you remember this, but I haven't got any fucking clue what it is.
Well, I thought I did, but now I'm not so sure. This was uploaded by VC Arcade. That is clever. I just got it.
Clever boy.
That's quite
or
good.
woman,
like
or
that.
person. It's very good.
It is. I like that a lot. Uploaded 8 years ago. There are comments. Well, the comments. This was a classic, if somewhat cheap and cheerful, and rather crudely made cartoon series, which came out at the tail end of the 80s, late 1988, with jukeboxy theme music. Very good. George Cole apparently is the narrator of this. Or is in it.
Mikey M. United.
Dennis Waterman is as well. Apparently it's like Minder.
It's Meissender. I do like that
from
Mikey
Mars.
M. United has written R.I.P. George Cole, loved him as Toaster when I was a kid. What Toaster do you play?
I guess there's a character in this called Toaster, or he just called his toaster George Cole.
Oh. Well, he gets corrected.
What's your toaster called?
Toaster. I don't have a good relationship with it, if I'm honest.
Mine's called Neville.
Oh, is it Breville one?
No, but it's good if it had been, wouldn't it?
Neville the Breville would have been... You should have just run with
Neville
that.
the Breville. I should have done. My wardrobe looks like a Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared character again. It's freaking me out every day.
Norman David Tidyman, underneath that comment, corrects Mikey M. United and says George Cole was Vernon, Dennis Waterman was Toaster. So, yeah, you're right. It was one of the mice names in this.
The best comment It's from Mark Newton, who put, God, this is old. I remember watching this on children's ITV in 1987 to 1988. Wonder why? It's because that's when it was on.
Constantly watching it.
Twat. Jesus Christ. What an idiot.
What?
Hang
Why?
on, what's this comment mean?
Why do people bother? Anyway, sorry, what's this one you're doing?
I've lost it now. Where's it gone? There was a comment. Where's it gone? I've lost it. I can't find it. Yeah, this was definitely Cheap and Nasty with Cole and Waterman reprising their Minder roles.
Really?
Where they played mice.
Did they play Vernon and Toaster, the mice, in Minder? Was there an episode where that happened?
Yeah, don't you remember the theme tune? If you want to play a mouse in the underground.
Of course.
We are both mice, that's why I just said that. I've got a mouse idea. Let's go eat some cheese and then go shit in the garden because we're both mice. I am a mouse. That is why I said that just then. I'm gonna repeat, I'm a mouse. I am a mouse. And so is George Cole.
I like that we've reached the stage in your song creation that it is better when you don't rhyme than it was when you would struggle to find a rhyme. Do you think
I
this
could eat a piece of cheese? So could I, because we are both a mouse. We are both different mices, though. Oh, we're not the same mouse. Yeah. That's why I corrected it. They corrected it in the second line. I didn't want people to be confused. I think
didn't need
both
to.
a mouse.
It
the
was
mouses.
great.
Or mice.
Do you think?
The correct plural.
Do you think this falls into the standard observational comedy Little Britain style joke that Dennis Waterman maybe did the music for this?
No.
Or not? He didn't.
That was George Cole singing that. It's George Cole singing it. Yeah.
No, I don't mean the one you did.
Could you not
I'm
tell?
talking about the actual. I'm talking about the actual Tube Mice theme song.
Maybe.
Obviously, I could tell that the one you did, you were reprising, was definitely George Cole. But I'm just wondering if Tube Mice
Clearly
the show,
George Cole.
Clearly, it had all of his inflections. It was obvious.
But let's find out. Because this, I'm
All right.
sure, the opening music plays perfectly. So we're going to
It does.
we're going to watch Tubular Mice, the very unsuccessful follow-up to Tubular Bells by Mike Oldfield. And let's watch it now. So, you ready?
Right.
3,
I am.
2, 1. Del Boy. No, hang on. That's not the character's name. Arthur Daly,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
instantly the tracking is a fucking nightmare and makes me feel sick, even on a small phone screen.
I know. This is like playing VR for 5 minutes, but worse. I do remember this. Again. I really do remember this. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah. I watched this. Yeah.
Between 1987 and 1988 on CITV,
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah. God, this is so old. I remember watching it between 1987 and 1988.
It looks like. Is it based on a series of books, maybe? Because it's like almost like they've taken some drawings from the books and then just
shit books.
barely animated them. I hate it though. It's awful.
So, are they trying to say there's this that all mice use escalators, or there's a separate tube for mice?
Well, it was
underground.
clearly in scale with the mice, so I think it's separate.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Just wanted
If
to
there's
clarify that.
Already
Would
a
you put that
tunnel
one
network.
up your bum?
I don't know. I don't like the way he's looking at me, really, and the way his whiskers are moving.
All right. After we've watched all of them, tell me which one you would.
All right.
Or rank the top three. Your top three
All
bum
right.
mice.
I will do. What's this one called?
Great.
Is
Bumella.
this Toaster?
No,
Okay.
that wasn't Arthur Daly or Dennis Waterman. I can't
Well, it
remember
said
what
it was
his name is
starring
now.
them.
George Cole. I know it said it, but Dennis Waterman plays the punk one, and George Cole plays one of the others that isn't on the screen yet. But that train's the right size. That's normal size.
I don't know if we're supposed to think that deeply about it. I don't think they did.
I don't like the way everything is constantly moving.
Twitching. It's a bit liquid
A bit
television.
hair.
It's like it's something experimental is
Actually,
happening
yeah,
here.
it is. It's very
it's
liquid
like
television.
they didn't think it was actually going to go to air, and then it did, and then they all had a bit of a panic. No, there's separate. It's this right. So that's answered the question. So there's a tube, but there's separate doors. There's mouse-sized doors for the mice.
Okay, so the company that built the trains thought we'd better put in some extra bits for mice, but rather than use
they just
chairs, we
hired
put in
some
a
mice.
nougat bar.
Yeah,
that's Dennis Waterman.
there he is. Just looks just like him.
To be fair, you wouldn't know it was Dennis Waterman. You kind of think, what's the point in hiring someone and then them doing a voice that you can't recognise?
Yeah, because kids wouldn't give a fuck who George Cole or Dennis Waterman were at this point. They're not going to be watching Minder or On the Up, are they? They don't care.
To be fair, I used to watch Minder in the 80s. And
I didn't. I did used to watch On the Up, though. So I am a liar there.
Well, it's a funny old game, isn't it? But it's getting better by the day. That's why we'd watch it. This is Arthur Daly, not George Cole. This one, not that one.
Is he doing a voice, or is he just being himself?
Let's listen. You wouldn't know that was Dennis Waterman.
No. So, like you say, why bother? Anyone could have done that voice.
Yeah. You short-sighted fuck, I'm going to fuck you up.
He's like Bricktop.
But George Cole is just being George Cole. So, yeah, he is Bricktop.
Well, that's fair enough.
Voice over like Bricktop. I'll feed you to fucking pigs.
He makes everything better. He's
does,
the
I
reason.
love that guy.
Him and Richard Bryars are the reason I think that I quite like Cockneys versus Zombies, because it's shit. It is demonstrably
but it's
shit, but I love it. It is entertaining. Everything leading up to, and then up to that bit in the garden when he's on the Zimmer frame going, "Oh, horrible zombies," crawling away from them. It's brilliant.
Yeah, and he's the best thing about. I love the Amanda Iannucci shows, but he is one of the best things in it.
Yeah.
Your washing machine give you, if you don't clean up, this guy's washing. I will fill you so full of shitty pants. Bloody brilliant. Bloody brilliant. New series Avenue 5's on tonight. Sorry.
Is it?
That dates this episode, doesn't it? Series
That
2,
will
I think.
do.
I think it starts
Excellent.
today. The second series.
I only caught up with that in, let's say, in November 2022. So I'm now ready for season 2 to start. Yeah. Oh, that's over.
Oh, that's over. No one cares.
That's done a finish.
Right. Oh, shit. Hang on. I've lost it. There we go. Comments.
Oh, Mark's doing a comment.
I'm gonna reply
to
somebody if I can.
Mark's doing a reply.
Can I reply? Add a reply. So I'm replying to. I hated this fucking cartoon as a kid. I'm replying to that. You are right to add lol. I lolled at your comment.
There is somebody called Keloja who has written, "I hated this fucking cartoon as a kid, lol." Or is that the one you're replying to?
It's raw truth I'm replying to.
Oh, okay. Lots of people didn't like it.
Yeah. I lolled at your comment. It was funny what you put. But hence the lol. Not yours. Mine. Lol. That's my reply. So Mark did a reply. Same music. I'm doing a comment.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand this cartoon. Cartoon. The mice have their own escalators. Escalators. Escalator. I can't spell escalators. Escalators. But not trains. I don't think that British Rail would allow compartments for mice. Compartments for mice. If they do, no wonder they are all on strike. Topical in November. topic in November. What month is it when you were reading this?
I thought you were going to say where you are, which would just be fun.
That's funnier, yeah. What month is it where you are? I like that. Let me delete that. What month is it where you are? Question mark. November here.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else I noticed in it. What was it going to be? Why hire
About their voices?
Dennis?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Why hire Dennis Waterman if he is doing a voice? Question mark. Might as well have hired. Might as well have hired. God, I can't spell. Might as well have hired Martin L. Smith. L. Smith. I made him up. Send.
You know, IMDb that name in a minute.
Yeah, I don't understand this cartoon. The mice have their own escalators, but not trains. I don't think the British Rail would slow compartments for mice. Fuck it. If they do, no wonder they're all on strike. Topical in November. What month is it where you are? November here. Why hire Dennis Waterman if he's doing a voice? Might as well have hired Martin L. Smith. I made him up. There you go.
That's a good comment. It is
Comment's
a good
done.
comment. So next week it's going to be basically the Christmas week, isn't it? It's the week of Christmas. Exciting.
Yeah.
What month is it where you are?
Chris month here. Chris month.
I have
Why
found.
don't we use that? It's Chris month.
Chris month.
Yeah.
And
month.
I have found the tweet of what we promised we were going to do for the Christmas special.
Oh, okay. What is it?
And it is Vinnie Jones on Gladiators. So there is a celebrity special, 26th of December 1993. That is
Awesome.
Battle of the Gladiators. And yeah, just because I think it was Craig asked us to do it. So yeah, we said deal. So there we are, stuck with it now. Yes, it was Craig Bryant, W4B, Christmas special, please. And Mark obviously wrote deal. So yeah, I just found it. Luckily, it is on YouTube. So that'll be something to get your teeth into for the Monday before Christmas, won't it? When you've got loads of other things to do, probably. Yeah, wolf.
If you're a wolf.
Right, scary, isn't he? I didn't like when he was shout and be angry.
I didn't like the way Warrior was a coked up fiend. I don't like that.
Wow. But all the others were fine.
All the others were fine. One especially. Always one. Always the
Always
one. Always one. So you can donate on Patreon if you want. You can subscribe to that and give us a monthly bit of money.
Be
All
one of
going
our
back
favourites.
into the creation of the podcast. You want to keep these going. If you want us to keep doing this, then, you know, pony up some dough.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Keep an eye out.
I'm a cockney.
Hopefully in the new year you'll start to see some new content, some exclusive Patreon content as well to really make it worth your while. We are working on that behind the scenes, so keep looking out for that. We'll definitely hype the shit out of it because we'll want people to subscribe, so you'll see a lot about that on all of our social media shit. If Twitter still exists, it'll be all over that, won't it?
Yeah, wherever. It doesn't matter. So come back next week for Christmas Gladiators. Awooga. Awooga.
Awooga. Oh no. That's going to be all we say, isn't it? For 51 minutes.
Wooga. Or we'll say, Awooga, I'm a horrible homophobic piece of shit. Not me. Not me. Fashanu.
He likes gerbils up his ass.